Hello, and welcome to Chef's Tavern. Today I'll be preparing for you candy cane crusted chicken. In inspiration of the holidays, I have combined candy canes and chickens together. So if you're interested in how to create this recipe for yourself or your family at home, stay tuned and I will show you how to do just that. Also, thank you for watching. Okay, the ingredients for this recipe are as followed: basil, lemons, oranges, radishes, carrots, red onions, garlic, salt and pepper, tricolor carrots, almonds, breadcrumbs, candy canes, onion powder, garlic powder, eggs, milk, olive oil, arugula, chicken stock or broth, peppermint bark, chicken, bell peppers, flour, cream, sugar, arborio rice, half and half, oregano, thyme, white wine. So first things first, we gotta get these veggies cut up. I'm gonna siphon out the basil and brunoise most of the other ingredients. I'm also gonna chop the radishes so I can blend those. So yeah, let's get into it. So as I said, I'm basically gonna be adding the basil, and then I'm gonna be cleaning a few of the other veggies along with brunoising most of the other ingredients and chopping up some of the ingredients to put into the sauce and the risotto and the stuff that comes after this. So basically just, enjoy this royalty-free music, and I'll be back in about 30 seconds or so. So here we're making the roasted almonds to put in the pesto. Basically just olive oil, salt, pepper, and just coat that really well. Put it in a pan and throw it in a 350-degree oven for about 10 minutes or so, checking it every 5 minutes or so just to be sure that you don't burn them. So here we're starting the candy cane crust for the chicken, which is breadcrumbs, lemon zest, some orange zest, salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and obviously candy canes. And then you just pulse that until it's at a like a sandy kind of texture, and then you use that to coat your chicken. Also, the full recipe will be in the description of this video, so if you're interested in making this, you can find the right amount of each ingredient in the description, and also include the price of the finished recipe from all those ingredients if you're interested in that. Also don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and keep watching if you would like to see more videos like this in the future. Thank you. Now we're basically gonna use the 3-step breading process in order to coat these two pieces of chicken in the candy cane crust. So basically what that is egg wash, which is eggs and milk combined, and then you coat that into some flour, and then you put it into the breadcrumbs mixture that we just created. I decided to coat the chicken twice, double coat it in this recipe. But if you're not, too interested in the full taste that the chicken will, the full candy cane flavor, you can coat the chicken once. So just to keep that flavor down a bit. And now we're just gonna put it into a 350-degree oven for about 30 minutes. Check it. If you have a thermometer, the internal temperature that chicken should be when it's done is 165. And now we're just gonna be making the pesto for. Now we're making the pesto for the risotto, which is basically the almonds that we cooked off in the previous section, along with the different spices and stuff like the basil, the arugula, the thyme and stuff like that. And then we're just gonna pulse it until it becomes like a paste, and then we're gonna put about a cup or so of that into the risotto itself in order to give it the color that we want and to infuse some of the flavor of the pesto into the risotto as well. Now we're starting the risotto. You're gonna put some oil into a hot pan, getting that hot. Then you're gonna add your onions and your garlic to that and getting that translucent. After that, you're gonna parch your rice, which basically means that we're gonna put it into the oil itself, and then we're gonna cook, and we're gonna leave it there for a little bit without adding any liquid to it. Once that's done, you're gonna add your cream to that, and after you add your cream, do not add any more cream because you're gonna add your Parmesan, so that's gonna make it creamy at the end. So what you're gonna do now is you're gonna use stock to finish cooking it. So basically, once the cream has reduced to the point where it's almost too thick, you're gonna add more stock and more stock until the rice becomes to the texture that you'd like. Typically, you want your rice to be al dente, but you don't want it to be too hard. Just want it to be to the bite. So you're just gonna keep adding stock to it until it gets to that texture. Now it's time to make that sauce. So basically we're just gonna add some cream, some heavy cream, some half and half to a blender, and then we're gonna add the radishes to that, and then we're gonna pulse it. And that's gonna be the base for our cream. The rest of the veggies will all be sauteed in the pan with the chicken, and then we're gonna add milk and some cream to that to make it a little, not as thick on the plate.
Once you deglaze it, you add that radish cream that we made earlier, and then if it's too thick, you're gonna add more cream to it to thin it out. You don't want it to be too thick. As you can see, I just added some cream. The final touch is to add the chocolate to it. Then you're just gonna let that incorporate a little. You don't want to add too much, just to infuse some flavor into it. Now it's time to make that those tricolor carrots. Basically what I'm adding here is some orange juice, and then I'm just gonna add some sugar, some zest to it, and the carrots, and that's basically, we're just gonna reduce that and get it to glaze the carrots and infuse some of that zesty flavor into the carrots, and that's pretty much it for the carrots. Maybe some salt, maybe some pepper, but you don't need to do too much to these. Now the chicken's finally done. We've taken out the oven. This is what it looked like, and this is the plated design that I came up with. Unfortunately, I didn't get it plated on camera, but as I said, if you are interested in the ingredients for this recipe and the amounts of everything that I put into it and the actual cost breakdown of this recipe, they'll be in the description of this video. Thank you for watching, and please consider subscribing if you'd like to see more videos like this.